Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to do a video because I've been getting so many questions about my enrollment into West Coast University. So I did write down like some questions I'm going to be answering in this video. I'm using Boxycharm's monthly subscription box. Do this little makeup chit chat, get ready with me or whatever. So let's get started. So I'm actually going to start off with my face first. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to be explaining the products, not explaining the products, but mentioning the products and explaining at the same time with this whole school situation. I'm using this Palms Face Moisturizer Cream. So the first thing I want to like throw out there, I found out about their school actually through a coworker. They were telling me about it, so I just kind of did my own little research and kind of went for it. So it's a 3 years and 3 months program, and the program that I choose to go through is the BSN to LVN. So you get your bachelor's in science and nursing degree, and then you qualify to take your NCLEX. They also have NP and, you know, higher grades of nursing, but I chose to be an RN. First things first, you schedule your tour, right? You schedule your tour, see if you like the school. What the hell was that? You might meet some instructors. What I'm taking, Benefit Pore Professional Primer, and putting that on my face. So you take your tour, they take you around to show you like where the class is, where you do your on-hand training and experience and all of that. And you do take prerequisites like English, math, and science. If you have taken them in a junior college, then sometimes it can transfer over. If not, you just take it with them, but then that adds on more time to your curriculum. With taxes and everything comes out to like $140,000. It's like $132, but when you round up everything, it's like $142,000, which is a lot. Honestly, it's worth it. Like, you can go straight from high school. You don't need an associate's degree, because a lot of times when you go to like a junior college, I'm using this Maybelline 24-Hour Stay Foundation. A lot of times when you go to a junior college, you get your associates there and then you transfer. But with this, you don't need that. So you actually skip that step, which I think is cool, because not everybody wants to be taking like 5 years to become a nurse. That's too much. So you're able to just take the test. If you score within the passing bracket, then you pick a start date. That's really how easy it is. It's privately owned, so it's not a lot of kinks to it, because you know you're taking hella loans out to go to these schools. I'll be going to the one in California. That's where I'm gonna take up my education. And yeah, so I did do the Hesi exam, but I didn't score how I expected to score, so I am rescheduling my test for, I'm going to schedule it probably for next month. I want to get some tutoring, and then I want to go back, because honestly guys, a lot of the stuff on there is pretty easy, but if you haven't done it a while, I would definitely suggest you take like a refresher class, because yeah, your girl forgot about everything. So not everything. I did really good in English comprehension and all of that, but it's just that math, I just was not remembering what ratio was what. Like, it was too much. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to take some classes and take it within a month. I should be prepared. What you really gotta know is fractions, ratios. There's like 1 or 2 military questions as far as time. a little bit of algebra, not a lot, but enough. But what was really like dominant on the test was ratio. Like, and I totally forgot about it. So that was the only thing. But I'm fine with that. I just, you know, it's good that I took it once, so now I know what to prepare for. And I know not all tests are the same, but at least I have an idea of what's going to be on the test. So I'm not going to be shocked like I was the first time around. So sometimes second time is a charm. You know, I'm not going to give up because I didn't, you know, pass. I was discouraged, but I'm definitely not going to be defeated by it. So yeah. And another thing you guys are asking me is like, why did I choose nursing? I feel like I always had a passion with taking care of people. Like, I like being able to have patient communication and just helping people. And sometimes you become a therapist for some of your patients. Like, if you're in the medical field now, then you know, whether it's CNA, caregiving, medical assistant, LVN, you know, or anything like that. Like, you do patient communication, especially if you're at like a family practice. So I just really like dealing with people and helping them. To be honest, I really do enjoy it. And what I do now, I do draw blood, because I know you guys ask me that. Some people ask me if I, as a medical assistant, can I draw blood? And yes, I can. I draw blood. I do UAs. I assist with pap smears. I assist with pretty much anything the doctor does. I'm like the right hand man, woman, for them. Endoscopies, you know, STD screenings. Like, let's say a woman comes in for, like, she wants to get tested for herpes. Check for herpes. Sometimes you can feel the lymph nodes in, like, her lower abdomen on the side. So they check, you know, I'm in there for that. I help with laceration, stitches. I mean, I give shots. You know, I do a lot. So I really enjoy it. So now I want to just intensify what I do. And I'm going in for my brows. What is this? $1 Billion Brows pencil. It's an eyebrow like crayon. I'm gonna just fill my eyebrows in with this. So yeah. So first thing, before you decide if you want to do any type of nursing, is ask yourself, do you want to be in a place of service? Because in reality, it is a place of service where you serve people. You know, you have to take care of people. You have to listen to people. If you're not that type of person, then it's just really not for you. Also, it's like, can you stand to see blood? Now, I know if you're like, oh, well, drawing blood is not a lot. It's not, but then, like, you get people that, I work at urgent care, so sometimes we get people with deep lacerations, deep wounds, and stuff like that. You have to really ask yourself if you can handle that. Like, can you really stomach people's blood? Can you deal with people's urine? Sometimes people leave samples, fecal samples. Can you deal with poop? Can you deal with that stuff? Can you deal with vomit? Like, I had a kid throw up on me, you know, because whatever reason. Can you handle that? Can you really handle that stuff, you know? And it does take time. My first open wound laceration, where this guy hooked himself on an electric pole and his whole calf was split in half. It was a lot. It was my first time experiencing something so, like, you know, just crazy like that. But I mean, you do get used to it. You know, it becomes like second nature. So one guy came in with a 3-inch long nail and right through his knee. Like, you know, things like that. Can you really handle that? So you have to ask yourself that before you even get to nursing. Because I feel like sometimes people just want to be a nurse because of the clout. Like, although it is a reputable career and everybody likes saying, oh, I'm a nurse, because it's very reputable and you're proud. You're proud of everything that you accomplish going to school, and, you know, you work hard, you study hard, you do your clinicals hard, you know, so it is reputable. But is it really for you? There are some people that become nurses and quit, you know, because they're not happy or it's too much or something, you know, things like that. So just ask yourself if it's something you really want to dedicate your time to, because it's hard work. I'm a medical assistant, and even that was, it was hard. It was challenging because it was a year program and everything was just so fast paced, and there's a lot to learn. But honestly, I'm not gonna say it's the same as being RN, but a lot of the studies are like pre-RN stuff, like, if that makes sense. So it's like I have the basics down, so now it's to intensify it. So I know what lacerations are. Now I gotta see, oh, how it is in the surgery room, just things like that. And at least I have the basic knowledge of it. I'm not just becoming RN just fresh and raw, which is fine, you know, but you know, I have that to my advantage. And I do like ask a lot of RNs, like is it worth it having experience? And a lot of them do say yeah. A lot of them said that they went in not knowing, and sometimes they wish they would have never done it. But I'm already in the field, so at this point it's just like, do I want to do this, you know? So yeah, I'm trying to get down browser. That's that. And yes, I know that tuition is expensive, but I'm not gonna let that scare me, because I know that it would pay off. So that's one thing about your education that I can say, that nobody's gonna be able to take that from you. So if you have to spend a little points on it, then do it. Why not? You know, people take out loans for all types of stuff nowadays. Why not take out a loan for your education? You know, it's all gonna benefit you at the end. So I'm gonna go in with this matte concealer and just clean up under my brows really quick. I just put a little bit. I don't put a lot, because I don't like when like the concealer is too white underneath the brow. I'm fine with this. And I'm breaking because trying to do your brows and talk, girl, y'all gonna have me out here looking like, I was gonna say Frida Kahlo, but Frida Kahlo was cute. Y'all gonna have me having looking like, you know, my eyebrow gonna be all the way down to my damn temple of my head. We can't have that. Retaking my Hesi test. So I did tell you guys, I think, so I'll say it again. I'm retaking my Hesi test probably a month and a half from now. I really want to study and make sure, you know, I pass it this time around, because after you take it the third time, if you don't pass it, then you gotta wait like 6 months or something like that. Which is, you know, I understand that, because they probably just don't want you to get into something that you're gonna fail, because at the end of the day, it is a lot of money, you know, and they don't want to lose money. So, you know, that's that. So just prepare. If I say, if you're planning on taking any Hesi test, just study, you know, I'm actually gonna get a tutor. I'm getting the whole 9, because I am going to pass. Okay, there's no way I'm walking out there and not passing. So yeah, so that's like one of my long-term goals, is to, you know, go to nursing school. Another long-term goal of mine is getting organized. Like, that's something I really need to work on, because I just need to be more organized. I need to have a structure. But the only hard part about getting organized is getting organized. Where do you start? How do you start, you know? So I'm trying my best to like write things down, pinning things in my calendar that I have to do, you know, writing things down. But sometimes when we write things down, we don't look at it. So it's like, the hell we writing it down for? So it's just something that you really have to work on. Like, and I'm trying, you know, Bobby, my mind be all over the place. I do this, and I have 2 young kids, and then it's just at work, and it's just, ugh. Sometimes it's so easy to get into a routine, and we're so like unconscious about it, you know. So that's another thing, getting organized. That's what we need to do. Let's get organized. Well, let me see if I have any more questions about school, because you guys were really asking me. So we talked about becoming the nurse, Hesi test, tuition, and all that jazz. I had someone leave a comment on my video when I went on my tour. You can check it out. I'll leave the link down below. They just wanted an update about the school, and honestly, I haven't been up there since that video. I haven't been up there because they give you the results right then and there after you take it. It takes like 5 minutes, and then they give you your results, and they let you know what you scored good on, what you didn't score good on, and they say, okay, come back in 2 weeks. They usually say come back in 2 weeks, but I needed more than 2 weeks to go over the math. I need at least a month, and that's because I don't want to just learn one thing. I need to learn everything, and to refreshen up so that I'm not hesitant on nothing. So 1 month for me works better. Okay, this pencil is $18, so it's worth. I would buy this because it's creamy, it glides on, it did my brows super like perfect, and it's a dual pencil, so it has a little brush, which I love. So it's worth it. I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop concealer, and what is this, deep 70, and I'm just gonna put that just like that, and I'm gonna blend this out first. And these ColourPop concealers are really good, guys, you know, for your highlight and contour. Today I use Maybelline for my contour, but these are really good. See that? How it just blend right the hell in? I barely even did anything. And a little goes a long way. I love when product, like, a little goes a long way. Especially if it's pricey. This was only like, I think these are only like $6, but when it's worth your money, is, you know, when you spend your money on it, it's like, I want it to last. Anybody gotta be trying to be using something 3 times and the thing is done? Hell to the no. I'll take that shit right back to where I bought it and say it broke. Okay. So now we're gonna do our forehead. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, long-term goals. So, you know, the long-term goals is, you know, checking into nursing school, being organized, and honestly getting my YouTube channel the best that I can give it. Like, I started my YouTube channel back in 2009 is when I uploaded my first video, and it was just a video of my son when I first had him. We were at the hospital and all of that, and then the other video was a video I made for my brother because he was hit by a car. So I wanted to find the people that did it, so I put it on YouTube with the link, like, yeah. But I blocked those videos, and then I started doing like hauls and fashion videos, outfit of the days, hair videos. And I made my first hair video because it was this hair company I wanted to buy from, but it was no videos on this hair company. And I was just frustrated because I'm just like, I need to know if this hair is good. So I bought it myself without any, go buy it, it's good hair, you know. The hair was okay, and I did my review on it, and I was like, oh, okay, I like this. Then I just started doing me styling it, you know, me coloring it, and I was like, okay. So then I started buying hair. I started buying hair from AliExpress, and I was like, a lot of the vendors weren't on YouTube, so I was like, let me just do a video because people need to know that this hair is, you know, good or not. And I found a really good company that I actually really did like, and I bought a few times, and I was like, I swore by this company, like, you know. And then, you know, I got somebody had reached out to me to review their hair, so I did that. But then, like, I don't know, like, I just stopped making videos. I don't know why. I think I just had to go through life, like, honestly. Like, you go through those phases where sometimes the moment it happened is not the moment for you. So yeah, I stopped doing videos, which I'm kind of really disappointed in. And my old videos have a lot of views on it, and they're still up. I didn't delete them because I just feel like it's a good reminder and like motivation to get back and do my thing. So I'm making new goals, you know, for my channel, the things that I want to get done and accomplish and all of that good stuff. So we're going to use the Tarte palette that was in the Boxycharm box, and we're going to go in with, it's this little brown right here. And I don't know, we're going to see how this works because this is a real light brown. It might not even show up on me, but it's okay. We can fix that. And I'm just going to put this all over in the crease in the wall. Okay, so it's showing a little bit, not too much, but it's okay. This is going to be like a quick get ready with me using the products in the Boxycharm box, and that's it, and drugstore foundation. And I did that on purpose so it could be affordable. So yeah, so my goal is to have 30K by the end of this year. I know that's not like a big number, but it would be an accomplishment for me. So if you're watching this, you're not already, go ahead and subscribe, because we all need to manifest this, you know, speak it into existence, act on it, be about it, and things will happen. Something like, I wasn't even going to record, but I was like, you know what, no, my son just went to sleep, so I might as well. Okay, so that gave us a little color. It didn't give us a lot. I guess you really have to build it, but these colors are really going on super smooth. Like, that's really good, and no fallout, so that's really good. Okay, the dark brown in this palette, we're gonna go take that and we're gonna put that right here. Pop it. And I'm focusing it more on the outer part of my eye. The dark one and just pop it right there. A lot of the, yeah, you have to really pack this color on for it to show. But this is a palette for somebody who don't like a lot of color, and you're just like a neutral person. You need something quick, easy. This is that type of palette you take on the go. They give you that nice, like, oh, you did something with your face, but you ain't really beat your face, but it's like your face cute, you know? It's that type of palette. This is not a bad deal to get in the box, actually. This is really nice. And I'm just gonna pull that, and yep. It looks good. It's looking good. I like it. I'm gonna take this champagne looking color right here. It's this one. Where'd it go? It's like a bronze like color. Let me see how that looks. Okay. Okay, we could do this. I'm just gonna pop that right here. Okay, okay, it's, you know, you remind me of when I first started makeup. Like, these shadows, type of shadows was the bomb. My first palette was from BH Cosmetics, guys. It was like that palette with all the colors in it. That was my jam. And if you guys like these type of videos, let me know down below. Like it, comment, subscribe. Okay, if you're not already, then I don't be your friend. No, but you know, let's get to 30K. Okay, that's like a natural cut crease. That's cute. Oh, I hope I have some lashes here. That would be devastating if I don't. Okay. Okay, Tarte. I never really used Tarte products. So, I think I'll have to start because I'm very surprised at how good, not surprised, but I wasn't expecting these shadows to be as good of quality. They're just gliding on with no problem. But I'm also like, using new products gives me anxiety. Like, you know, when you find a good product, sometimes it's just best to stay with it because, you know, people be out here catfishing. So it's good, like, if you find something that works, girl, you better lock onto it like lockjaw. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. And I'm just packing this color on because it's pigmented, but it's not as pigmented. So I have to just really build it. And I'm not taking a lot. I'm doing a little at a time. And I'm just making sure it's even. One of my eyeballs are like shaped different. So I tend to have a harder time like trying to blend it. And I'm just going to wing this out a little bit because I just feel like doing that. And I'm going to go back in and just blend that harsh edge with that dark brown that we put. So it looks a little bit more like, you know. See? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let me see. Okay. Now we talking. Now we talking. So let's put that down. Next, I'm going to use... Y'all, my vanity is just falling apart. Like, what the hell? I need to get some screws for it. So now I'm going to use Airspun setting powder, which is a drugstore product as well. So the foundation was drugstore, the highlight was drugstore, the contour was cheap. You know, only thing that's pricey is the eyebrow pencil and the eyes. I'm just gonna place this Airspun right here in the middle, not the middle, on the highlighted areas. because yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna place it here, so when I set my face with the powder, I know where it's supposed to be. Kind of like my guideline. See? And then when we know when we contour, it's gonna go where exactly it's gonna go. Okay. So we all like set with air spun. I'm gonna continue to dab that air spun in because I don't really like to bake under my eyes anymore because it makes it cakey and casty. When you leave your powder on there too long, it's gonna make it casky. I don't care what type of damn powder it is. It's gonna make it casky. That's what powder do. Well, setting powder. So I'm just patting in that area. Now I'm also using an affordable contour palette. This is the Black Radiance palette in medium dark. I like to look extra bronzy. Then I'm gonna take this Morphe 105 contour brush. And I'm gonna take this one and this one, bang it out because it is really pigmented. This stuff is really pigmented. And I'm just gonna okay. I don't really contour my nose, but I've been doing it lately. I don't know, I guess to get the full beat. I really don't see no point in doing it. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but whatever, we doing it tonight. And no, it does make a difference. It does make a difference. I'll take this shade since it's the lightest shade, and I'm gonna see how this looks. Really didn't do much. Probably gotta wet it. I haven't done eyeliner in a while because, you know, you go through those makeup phases. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna do this. Okay, this one is extra. So I gotta make them match because this one is so far out. I hate this. Anyway, you know what? You don't even have to get it that perfect because your eyes are not twins, okay? They're sisters. No, that's what they say about your eyebrows. Okay, that's gonna do it. We're gonna cut, print, and paste right there because we don't want to make a mistake. Should we do eyeliner? Yeah, let's do some eyeliner. That's a good look. Okay. We coming again. Okay. With the BH Cosmetic 10 color glamorous blush palette. I had this blush palette for a long time and none of them had hit pan because I barely wear blush. So today we're gonna take this one here. It looks like a coral type of color, and we're gonna mix it with this one too. So I don't even know how to put the damn blush on. So we're gonna take it and, you know, Okay, it's a little, you know, it's a little blushy. Gotta get used to it. This is MAC Fix Plus. This is really the only one I use. I can't use anything else and get the same effect. I love this one with all my heart. Then we're gonna go in with the lipstick that comes with the Boxycharm box. It's like a nude, like a brown, nudish type of color. Go in with Max Whisper of Guilt. Mine is so old, so don't judge me, girl. And I had this for a while, so yes. We're gonna put this on. I feel like a pinup girl right now. And honestly, this don't even need lashes. Like, this don't even need it. This don't even need it, honey. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. Cupid girl. Alright guys, so this is the finished look of this chit chat, get ready with me, or chit chat, do our makeup. If you like videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to leave your comments and thoughts and suggestions down below. If you have any more questions regarding my school or my work or anything in general, just leave them down below. And then all my social medias will be listed down below as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.